How you doing, folks? Nelson George here. Got a lot of great news coming up about Follow the Sound, and my website in general on YouTube, the channel, I should say. Um, I've unearthed a ton of interviews from Finding the Funk and from some other projects. Some go back 10 years, some go back a little bit farther. But I found incredible interviews with Maceo Parker, James Diamond Williams, of the Ohio player, the drummer. Uh, Jesus. I'm drawing a blank right now. Come on, I watch so much stuff today. More Bernie Worrell. There's a Bootsy thing, amazing Bootsy stuff to come. I found some Nona Hendrix, all about funk, but also about the 70s and general 80s, the introduction of technology to black music and how that changed things. And amazing James Mtume, the amazing Shock G. In fact, several of the people whose interviews I found had passed: Mtume, Shock G, Bernie. So going to be interviews that have never used these parts of the interview. Maybe I've used bits and pieces and other pieces, but never the full interviews. And so there's amazing stuff in here, observations about music, about culture, about and also about amazing records. There's a Mike D for you fans of the Beastie Boys. Some great Mike D stuff talking about some of the records that influenced the Beasties, as well as some outtakes from a concert. I'm going to see how many of them work from that famous D'Angelo Questlove show at the Brooklyn Bowl. Though the sound is not great. So there's a ton of stuff that's going to be coming. That some of this will end up influencing Follow the Sound. Some of these things will be part of the legacy playlist. I just spent a whole afternoon, and I just gone through one of about 4 or 5 really thick hard drives that I've stored stuff on. So I think this Follow the Sound concept has really got me going back into the crates deeper than I've ever gone. And it's exciting. I mean, it's good to hear some of these great folks who are past, hear stuff that they're saying, their observations about music and culture, what influenced them. And, bringing it back to musicianship and bringing it back to music as culture. I said recently, I think I did a Substack that said "No clubs, no culture," and I think that all of these musicians came out of either nightclubs, jazz clubs, disco. It used to be a band on every corner in almost every part of Black America. That's obviously long gone. So it's a celebration is coming, and the George Clinton interview that's been on the legacy section of my YouTube, and the Bernie that's there now are just the beginnings or the tip of an iceberg of a lot of great content. So hopefully folks will be subscribing and coming on board. I think that this is going to be, in a way, a continuation of all the work I've done in my books and some of the documentaries I've done. But this is going to be, I'm not going to pretty this stuff up. It's going to be the raw interviews. It's going to be me stumbling over my questions. It's going to be sometimes people getting up to go to the bathroom. So it's going to be like you're there. It's not going to be the polished things that you see. It's going to be very intimate and real. And almost everyone here is, it's not like it's scandalous stuff that's in there, but it's very intimate. So I look forward to sharing this with you in the months to come. All right. Have a good night.